Bob Iger.
It is just wonderful to be back here at D23. Your energy and enthusiasm fuels us. And to demonstrate our appreciation, we have quite a weekend in store for you. And who else but Disney could pull off a weekend like D23, right?
And her amazing dancers.
Welcome to D23! What kicks off her adventure in Moana 2?
Well, when we meet Moana again, she has become the leader of land and sea. But, more excitingly, she's now a big sister. Her 3-year-old sister, Simea, is her whole world. When she's not on big sis mode and fulfilling her duty to her people, Moana spends her time searching nearby islands for evidence that there just might be more people beyond the waters she sailed.
Ooh, I love it.
Thank you guys so much for letting us share that.
But until then, D23...
You're welcome.
I hear these guys love their sequels. Anybody? Well, I see Bob Tiger did not appreciate that. From the studio that brought you Dead Mule and Wolverine, Inside Snout 2, and Mufasa, which of course is the prequel of the acclaimed New Mufasa, comes a phenomenal new cinematic. Put your hooves, paws, and claws together for the star of Zootopia 2, who is not me, my favorite emotional support animal, Judy Hopps, aka Jennifer Goodwin!
Hello, D23! Let me be the first to welcome you to Zootopia 2. Zootopia is my happy place. And I am so ready for the world to see this crazy new adventure our dynamic duo, our fox and our bunny, will be going on. And I am very excited to reveal we will be meeting some new members of the animal kingdom because as you can see, Zootopia 2 is bringing reptiles. Now, reptiles have a shady past in Zootopia. But there's one reptile in particular who shows up and sends Judy and Nick off on a whole new mystery. Meet Gary. And who could play this creepy, slithery, highly venomous viper? Well, someone just as scary, especially now that he's won an Oscar. Playing Gary is the one and only and I cannot wait for you to see more when Zootopia 2 comes to theaters November 2025.
Today, we actually couldn't help but take this opportunity to talk about a little 2027 film we have. And this little piece of art was done by production designer Brittany Lee, and we are going to show you our first piece of concept art. We have never done this before. Do you want to see it? Yeah. Thank you for embracing our Frozen family. We can't wait to share more and enjoy the rest of the show.
Disney Plus series inspired by the world of Inside Out called Dream Productions. It's a series we've been working on for a little while, and it's set between Inside Out 1 and 2. So think of it as an in-between pool. It's a show set in the studio where Riley's dreams are made every night, on time and on budget.
All shapes and sizes, some large, some small, some just plain old weird.
He's on an adventure of a lifetime, and he'll travel across the universe to discover who he's truly meant to be.
Elio comes to theaters next summer, and I can't wait for all of you to see it.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy!
It's coming to theaters in spring of 2026, and we are really having a lot of fun with this one. It's told through the eyes of Mabel, and if you know anybody who loves animals more than people, well, that's her. Mabel will be played by Disney star Piper Curda, and Piper. And thanks to some nifty technology, Mabel is able to hop her mind into the body of this robot beaver, hence the name Hoppers. She goes undercover into the animal world and befriends a regal beaver by the name of King George. Yeah, we didn't know there were kings. And will be played by Ham. So that is a look at Hoppers coming to theaters in spring of 26. But before that, Toy Story is what put Pixar on the map 30 years ago, and we are excited for what next Jesse and Woody and all the gang are going to do in Toy Story 5. I am excited to announce today that writing and directing the film will be none other than Andrew Stanton. Andrew and I started at Pixar around the same time, working together making the first Toy Story, and those two dorky guys are still friends today. In fact, Andrew directed Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, WALL-E. He wrote on all the Toy Story films. He's a genius. Please give a D23 welcome to my pal, Andrew Stanton.
Hi, D23. As you can imagine, Toy Story holds a special place in my heart. Through the experiences of these toys, we've all learned about loyalty and belonging and friendship, and these characters have given us a unique perspective about growing up and navigating life. And in all of the Toy Story films, above anything else, the job of the toys has been to be there for their kids. And with Toy Story 5, the toys' jobs get exponentially harder when our toy crew goes head-to-head with what kids are obsessed with today, electronics. You're all raised. None of you are holding up toys. You're all holding up phones. Let's be real. Toys have some serious competition these days with phones, tablets, and technology everywhere. And so this time around, it's toy meets tech. Oh, and there's one other thing. There's a little issue involving 50 Rogue commemorative Buzz Lightyear action figures stuck in toy mode that will make considerable problems for everyone. At ease, gentlemen. It's going to be so fun, and we can't wait for you to all see it in the summer of 2026. So thank you, D23.
That's it for us. I hope you've enjoyed everything you've seen today. As you can tell, we have some incredible projects in the works.
Did he just say incredible?
Incredibles 3. Brad Bird is currently developing the film right now. More on that next time from all of us at Pixar. To all of you, thank you, and see you at the movies.
I feel so good to tell you about the new Star Wars series from John Watts and Chris Ford. Please give a warm welcome to a true Hollywood icon, Jude Law.
incredible producing team, I'm thrilled to be back at D23 to share with you Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew is a timeless adventure story in the spirit of the ambling coming-of-age films from the 80s, like Goonies and E.T. Accidentally blasting off their home planet, our four protagonists, they find themselves lost in the vastness of the galaxy, in danger, and trying to find their way home. Well, I fell in love with Star Wars when I was a 10-year-old boy, and what I love most about this series is that it is told through the perspective of the kids as they explore curious and dangerous worlds beyond their own, unsure how and who they can trust. We had a terrific time making the show, and I'm excited for all of you to see it when it comes to Disney Plus this December. And it means a great deal for me to be a part of the Star Wars galaxy.
Next up, let's give a loud D23 welcome to the star of Andor, Diego Luna.
Hola! Buenas noches! Sorry I started in Spanish, but first things first. Un placer estar aquí. Gracias a todos los que están aquí que hablan español, a todas y todos. Hello D23! This is so cool! What a nice room! I'm so excited to be here today to talk to you about the second installment of our show, Andor. In many ways, Rogue One changed my life. Being able to complete the story that starts with Season 1 and deliver it to the events of Rogue One is an incredible and full circle for me. But this second part to our story will follow Cassian over the period of 4 years. As he grows into the rebel hero we see fulfill his destiny with the ultimate sacrifice in Rogue One. Every slice of time charts Cassian evolution into a rebel leader. But in this season, the stakes are greater, the enemy is more organized, and the clock is ticking. Sana, myself, the rest of the cast and crew cannot wait to share more with you.
23 Ultimate Fan Event, unless we shared some sort of exciting news about the Mandalorian. Yeah, you like the Mandalorian, huh? Well, this is the way. Let's welcome Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni.
It was 5 years ago when we first came to D23 and introduced you all to the idea and the characters of the Mandalorian. And we got to bring that story to all of you through your televisions. And now we are delighted to say that we're getting the opportunity to bring these characters to the big screen.
I think we're all pretty excited to have Star Wars back on big screen. You know, for me personally, it's been a journey of almost 20 years. I've been a part of this, going back to George, and I couldn't imagine being involved with a film like this, with characters, especially a Baby Yoda. I don't know where that came from. And, you know, just, I gotta say, working with a Disney legend like John, I'm so proud of him. But, right? He didn't know I was going to do this. There are teleprompters, but we don't use them. And it's like, and just when I saw Iron Man, you've seen it? It's a good movie. I thought, God, this guy would make a great Star Wars, wouldn't he? And I was right, because you do, buddy. And we're putting Star Wars back on the big screen.
Yeah, now the movie doesn't come out till 2026, it's 2 years. So we just started filming a few weeks ago. It's an all-new adventure following these two characters, and here's a little taste of what we're up to.
Oh, hello there, D23. Looking out into a sea of fans and various Mickey Mouse ears and lightsabers and capes and maybe spandex. Pro tip, baby powder is your friend. On a serious note, I wanted to take a moment on behalf of Sean and Hugh and myself and really the whole Deadpool and Wolverine team to say thank you so much for going to see our film. I mean it when I say that it's hard to process everything that's happened these past few weeks. Overwhelmed doesn't even cover it, but thank you for the most amazing welcome into the MCU that a guy could ever ask for. And a very special thank you to Kevin Feige for letting us make just a few little teensy jokes at Marvel's expense. It's my way of showing love. And of course, saving the studio. Anyhow, I hope that you're all having a blast. D23, without further ado, I'm just thrilled. I'm gonna introduce the original Marvel Jesus himself, Mr. Kevin Feige. Come on up.
Hey, I love D23. It's exciting to be back. Thank you to everyone who watched Deadpool and Wolverine. Did everybody watch Deadpool and Wolverine? So let's get started. Sam Wilson finally making his big screen debut as Captain America in February. Please welcome Captain America, Anthony Mackie. Anthony, you've been using those wings for almost a decade now.
Right.
What's it like to wield the shield?
Well, it's heavy. A lot of people don't know the shield is really heavy. So a lot of times when I throw it, I have the best stunt man in the world. Talk to the people, Kevin. We're gonna show the clip of Kevin Feige, everybody.
You guys know what we're gonna talk about next? Marvel's first family is finally being introduced in the Marvel Cinematic Universe next year, 2025. We've just started production in the UK, but our great director, Matt Shackman, put something together before we even started shooting.
We first met genius teenage adventure Riri Williams in the 2022 film Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And now we're bringing Riri's story to television in an all-new show called Ironheart. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ryan Coogler.
I always loved the character Riri Williams, but I always knew she had more to her story. As you guys know, she's a young student at MIT who builds her own version of an iconic superhero suit. But for now, let's bring out the cast. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominique Thorne, Anthony Ramos, Lyric Ross, Alden Ehrenreich, and Reagan Elio.
What's it like playing Riri?
I have been having the best time playing Riri, and I can't wait for you guys to see more of this series.
Speaking of more, should we show them a little something? Now, in Daredevil Born Again, we've channeled the essence of the original series, but set an entire new path for Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk. Season 1 debuts on Disney Plus in March. Please welcome Charlie Cox, Vincent Denofrio, John Bernthal, Deborah and Eldon Henson. Guys, what's it feel to be back together in front of 12,000 people at the Honda Center after so many years?
This is wild. I don't know, I wouldn't want to be on stage with anyone other than these lovely gentlemen here. They're fantastic.
John, how's it to be back as Frank Castle?
It's a real honor, and couldn't be up here with better people. I'm very excited. Thank you.
Charlie Cox, one of the best actors ever to portray a superhero. What's it like, sir?
So I didn't hear that.
Cheer, guys. Just cheer for Charlie Cox. They start working on season 2 very soon in Daredevil Born Again.
We're bringing back Agatha. You met her in WandaVision. She now has her own show coming to Disney Plus. It's a fun, scary ride just in time for Halloween. Let's take a look at Agatha All Along.
Kristen Anderson.
This is amazing. This was incredible. Thank you, D23. See you next time.
And it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage soon-to-be Disney legend, Jim Cameron.
D23 is amazing. I came 7,000 miles from New Zealand for this, and definitely worth it. You guys are the best fans. We got any Avatar fans here at all? And I can't wait to show you what we've been creating for Avatar 3. Here's what I can tell you. The new film is not what you expect, but it's definitely what you want. Please join me in giving a big D23 welcome to Zoe Saldana and Sam Worthington.
Hi, D23.
So I have some cool concept art to tease your imagination, and, wait for it, we're releasing the official title of the movie here today. You heard it here first.
Freakier Friday. We can't keep calling it that, can we?
Well, no. Well, we have a new title, but I don't know if we should share it here. I don't know.
Come on, Jamie. It's D23. These are the best fans in the world. I think we should probably share it.
Don't tell them. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Freakier Friday!
More fun. It's more fun. It's more emotional. And it's all for you guys.
Are
we back?
Stitch, language. Well, now is as good a time as any to announce that live-action Lilo Stitch is coming to theaters summer 2025.
We have a fresh look at the beloved classic. Please make a lot of noise for the stars of Disney, Snow White, Rachel Zegler, and Gadot. What has it been like to step into that iconic role?
It's just been the honor of a lifetime. I think any young person, any little girl, you get to put on a Disney princess dress and be her for a day, let alone 6 months of shooting in London on these incredible sets in a Sandy Powell designed dress. It's just been the most amazing experience, and I can't wait to share it with you all.
Oh, it's amazing. And as our evil queen, how fun was it to be bad?
It was a lot of fun to get to do something that is completely different than anything I've ever done before. She's delicious, she's evil, she's magical. We got to sing all these different songs. It was incredible.
We made the original in 1982. We never thought that it would have this legacy. What a beautiful time to bring this movie back. Technology and AI especially has been omnipresent in all of our lives.
For the cast of Tron Aries, Greta Lee and Evan Peters, and Aries himself, Jared Leto.
D23, how you feeling out there?
I played Julian Dillinger, and
For those of you who know anything about Tron, you know that the name Dillinger doesn't always mean great things for those on the grid.
I play a human character, I can say that, named Eve Kim, and she's a brilliant programmer whose greatest work provides a path for Aries to come into our world. Oh my God, I've already said too much.
I play Aries Master Control of the Dillinger Grid, a program who's looking for a way to make the real world his own permanently. You know, our dream was to bring the magic of light cycles, recognizers, and disc battles from the grid to the real world, and today we reveal that dream becoming a reality. Tron Aries.
D23! Give a huge round of applause for Lilo and those amazing. We are approaching the end of our showcase, but our last stop is a huge one. King size. I am thrilled to introduce the director of Mufasa the Lion King, Oscar winner, Barry Jenkins.
Thank you, Yvette, and first of all, thank you, D23, for having me here today. Like all of you, The Lion King made an indelible mark on me. I still remember seeing the film for the first time, babysitting my nephews, watching the movie 155 times in the summer of 1996, hearing the music and feeling every emotion as the story unfolded. A father bestowing a legacy upon his son, a pride torn apart and rebuilt anew, and a young lion rising to meet his destiny. Telling Mufasa's backstory is an absolute honor. Absolutely, the music for Mufasa is written by none other than the incredible, the great Lin-Manuel Miranda. D23, please welcome the one and only Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to give another shout out to Lebo M. That is the first voice you hear in the original Lion King, and that's the first voice you'll hear in Mufasa. I read the screenplay, and I just, you know, you think you know Mufasa, you think you know Scar, but I had no idea, and I could see where the songs went, and it was just such a joy to be in service of one of our great directors, so I'm just thrilled to be here and supporting the work.
And as our young Mufasa and Taka, here are Braylon Rankins and Theo Somalu. Playing Mufasa's mother early in our film, please welcome Disney legend Anika Noni Rose. And returning as our unreliable narrators, Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen as Timon and Pumbaa. And this is just a piece of the dream cast we've assembled to bring Mufasa and Scar's story to life. Thank you, D23!